Hi, this is Kathleen from American College Strategies, and welcome to Yale University. I've had a wonderful tour here, and I want to tell you a little bit about Yale University that you may not know. It has a student population of about 5,400 undergrads. And I found out today that in the next few years, they're hoping to increase that and add about 900 more undergrad students to come to a population of 6,300. The SAT scores of admitted students are 1480 to 1600, which is a perfect score. And the ACT is up there as well, between 32 and 35. So you can see that if you want to come here to Yale University, you have to be excellent test takers, get an excellent score, and absolutely be in the top 10% of your graduating high school class. So you're talking about A students. But I don't think that's really what sets Yale apart. What I really liked was that they have 14 different residential colleges within Yale. So when you come to Yale, freshmen are all housed at the old campus, and they're all housed together, but you're housed in residential colleges. You're randomly assigned and to about 500 or 600 students, and you live there together. And it's sophomore, junior, and senior year, you move to the campus around here, and the buildings to my right and left behind me are actual residential colleges where students live together. They take classes outside of here. When you talk about Yale, they'll tell you, I'm in the Berkeley College, I'm in another college. This is what really resonates with them in their Yale experience. They're Yaleys, all of them, but they will tell you what residential college they were in. Another thing about Yale is there's no core requirements. You don't have to take 2 years of an English, and you don't have to take specific classes. And while there are no core requirements, there are distribution requirements. You do need to take a language, and you do need to take a quantitative analysis course, and you do need to take a science. But those are very, very varied. I mean, there could be a course in Disney, and that could qualify for arts and humanities. So it's very varied, and it's really what you're passionate about. And I think that's what I got from speaking to the students today. My guide is a graduate. He graduated here in chemistry, and he will be doing his graduate work somewhere else in chemistry, and that's his goal. But he said what he liked is he could take a great many courses that he would have never even thought about, and Yale offers them here. All the professors are PhDs, 4 Nobel laureates who actually teach undergraduate students. And to go into class as a freshman and be taught economics by a Nobel Award winner is pretty spectacular. And you're not going to get that at other schools. So that is one of the things that really sets Yale apart. And one of the really fabulous things I found out, when you come to Yale, you are assigned your own personal librarian. So if you're looking for research information, you will contact the librarian, and they will help you find the right sources for your research. They will even help you find translators. Let's say the resource is in a language you don't know, Latin or Greek. Your personal librarian will assist you in finding a translator to translate that old book and that information that you need for your research. I have not been on a campus that assigns students their own personal librarian, and that is just one of the things I found so exciting about being on this campus. Another building I was in was the Antique Books Collection, which is open to any Yale student, undergrad or grad. You can go in there, you can get a book that you need for your research. There's a guide on your side, you wear special gloves, and that building was incredible. It was built of Vermont marble, where the light comes through, but the UV rays don't. And you just see this stack of antique books that will blow you away. That building houses very rare books and memorabilia. There is the pen that was used by Abraham Lincoln to sign the Emancipation Proclamation. So when a student goes in there and needs to do research, they are given someone to assist them. They wear gloves to protect these ancient books and articles, and they're able to use those materials for research for their project. That's pretty incredible. Any student here can get into that building. So one of the really unique things that Yale does is give you a chance to test drive a class 2 weeks before you actually hand in your class schedule for your next semester. You get to go from class to class and watch a professor doing the lecture or conducting his class, and you get to feel if that's a class you want to be in, if his teaching style aligns with your learning style. And you get to move from class to class, then create your list of classes for that semester and hand it in. That's a really incredible opportunity for you to really find the classes that not only resonate with you about your interest, but about your learning styles. And I've not heard about that in another school, and I think that is an incredible opportunity for a Yale student. So when I walked around the Yale campus, what I really wanted to get a feeling for was why Yale? And Yale has answered that really beautifully. Yale considers themselves not an or school, but an and school. Think about that for a minute. Yale is about ands. Yale is about small and large. Yale is about tradition and innovation. Yale is about personal achievement and public service. Yale is about vast resources, yet intimate connections. Yale is about research and liberal arts. Yale is about work and play. So that is the reason why Yale, why someone would consider Yale, why someone would definitely want to come to Yale. That's what I'd like you to think about when you look at schools. What do schools have to offer you? And when you're talking about Yale graduates, I want to talk to you about people that you have heard of in your history books that came here. It really fascinated me when I was on the old campus walking around. Noah Webster, Nathan Hale, Eli Whitney, and William Taft all lived in this one building. Obviously not together, they're from different eras, but that gives you the sense of history that is here at Yale. If you're considering a highly selective school and you're looking at Yale, and it should be on your list, do your research carefully, come tour this university to get a real flavor of the school. And don't forget, reach out to American College Strategies. Remember that we take the stress out of this college application process. I'd really love to speak to you about your opportunities here at Yale University and help you navigate this process. So I look forward to hearing from you. Welcome to Yale University.